Did you know that podcast ad revenues have now surpassed $700 million annually?
Want your piece? Start a podcast and build your brand.
I don't know about you, but I want a piece of that pie.
Did you miss out getting in early on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and other sites like that? Well, don't let it happen again when it comes to podcasting.
In 2017, there was a report that said 25% of Americans have listened to a podcast. Now, fast forward, that number has more than doubled.
But the world can't listen to your podcast if you don't have one.
You know what blows my mind is what people are listening to when it comes to podcasting. You know, one would expect that sports, news, technology, that those would be popular, which they are. But what blows all of those out of the water is educational programming.
So if you have something to say or a message for the world, they can't hear it if you don't have a podcast.
Did you know that 54 million listens to podcasts daily?
And when they listen to your podcast, you're building your brand.
So I started out as a novice that didn't even know what a podcast was. Now I have reach of over 1,000 downloads per month, and it's increasing.
So even with simple equipment, the right tools, you can start your podcast and sound like a pro. We'll show you how. Whether you have a big budget or just starting on a shoestring, we'll help you get started quickly. Join us.
And tap into that podcast market.
Build your brand by launching your podcast September 12th and 13th.
Join us.